Alright guys, so I'm going to be going over something very important today, getting out of your comfort zone. I'm going to share with you my situation on how I was able to reach massive success by getting out of my comfort zone and how you guys as well. But I'll see you from the top soon. What's going on, guys? We have arrived. We are actually in Saddleback Mountain. Absolutely gorgeous. It is a little cold, but we're not going to complain. So guys, I wanted to come on here and talk about a couple of things. The most important thing that I think a lot of people don't realize is getting out of their comfort zone. They're never willing to take that risk. And just like they say, you have to risk it for the biscuit, but people don't want to take that risk because they might take a loss. But I mean, if I would have never taken the risk when I first started my business, when I first started my entrepreneurship, I would not be where I am today. And why? Because I was just doing things with my life that weren't helping me get any further at all. The people that I had in my life, the disciplines that I had in my life, they weren't helping me become that person that I always wanted to be. And the way that I changed that is by letting go of that fear, that scarcity, knowing that I might get hurt, I might lose something, I might lose money in the process. For all I know, I might fail. And that's what it really comes down to. People are afraid to fail. They don't want to lose. They don't want to go through the struggles. So I mean, I knew that I was gonna fail at least once throughout my business, whatever it was, and I didn't let that scare me. Why? Because it's a learning lesson. It's supposed to teach you. And when you guys go through school, when you're looking for your job, they teach you that when you make mistakes, that's bad. But really it's good because you're supposed to learn. So think of it like this. When you go through school and you do not do good on a test, let's say you get an F on a test, you're basically considered stupid, people might say. Just because you didn't do good on this test that you're a failure. You're not going to become successful. But really what it comes down to, is that's like telling a monkey, a fish, a squirrel, a lion, and a tiger all to run up a tree. Like that. You're telling them all to run up that tree. Now, every one of those animals has a different ability. Some of those animals might be able to run faster than the other. They might be able to jump higher than the other. Same thing in the school system. Some students are not going to have the same ability to do as good as math as they do in English. I mean, that's like me. When I was going through school, I hated math. I was never good with math, but I was good with English. And when it comes to getting a job, guys, pretty much the same thing. If you do not do the job right, what's gonna happen? You're gonna be fired from the job. So they're basically telling you and teaching you that if you don't do good on a test, you're stupid. And then if you don't do the job right, you're fired. You're not gonna find a job. You're not gonna be successful, which is completely untrue. So getting out of your comfort zone, you're gonna be able to learn things, experience things that you would have never been able to experience by staying in your comfort zone. Just like that guy on that mountain bike, he got out of his comfort zone. Now he's all the way up here, probably riding from the top of that mountain down here. He was scared at first. He couldn't see himself as where he is now. That's what so many of us do. When we're first starting our business, trying to become a professional mountain biker, we can't see ourselves at the top, at our highest peak. And the only way that we're gonna be able to get there is by trying new things, making mistakes so we can learn. So realize that making mistakes are definitely gonna help you grow. You're gonna learn things, you're gonna be able to get out of your comfort zone, and you're gonna have things come into your life that you would never see by not trying new things. When I was first moving out of my dad's house, I was scared. Why? Well, because I knew that once I moved out of my dad's house, I was gonna have every responsibility that he was basically paying for, like my phone bill, keeping a shelter over my head, feeding me every night. And I knew that I would have these same responsibilities, but I would have to do them all myself. And that scared the living crap out of me, because living at my dad, it was easy. I had everything already there because he was basically providing it for me. And then once I moved out on my own, it taught me that you have to do it on your own. You cannot rely on anyone. I can't go to my dad right now and be like, hey dad, I don't have rent this month. Do you think you could give me money? He's like, what are you talking about? I thought your business was doing well. So you can't rely on anybody else. But once I moved out of my dad's house, my income doubled. I started to meet people that helped me build my business faster. I started to have students join my business that were making crazy amounts of money. I myself started to learn things I never thought I'd learn. I overall became the person I've always wanted to become. Why? Because I didn't let failure stand in front of me. I didn't let that fear, false evidence appearing real, stop me. I'm not gonna put these imaginary beliefs and things in my head and make myself believe them. You believed in Santa Claus for 8+ years, but you can't believe in yourself for more than 5 minutes. That's what most people do. They don't have enough belief in themselves. They can't see themselves at their highest potential. Why? They've never even tried to get there. All they've done is listen to the wrong person that said they can't do it. And they're getting their advice, their information from the wrong people. Their teachers, their parents that have never experienced building a business. They probably never failed in their life. They played it safe, you can say. They never went on adventures. They never traveled the world. So get your information from the right people. That is the first thing that you need to do. You need to find mentors. People that are already exactly where you want to be in life. So you need to ask yourself, who are you getting your information from? And then you need to actually find real life people that have been through those failures, have built a business, have that dream car that you want, and listen and learn from them, because if they've been successful, they can most likely teach somebody else how to become successful as well. It is very easy, guys. There's just certain disciplines to living this lifestyle. And some people don't ever get to learn these things because they're stuck in the box mentality. They live in a box. They drive a box, their food comes in a box. Their whole life is a box, and they never get out of this box. That's why nothing changes. I wanted these amazing things to change in my life. I wanted to have freedom like I have now, to be able to do what I want, literally whenever I want, be able to pay for it, have my finances fine, and now I can. But I knew that absolutely nothing was gonna change in my life until I made a change. I had to change the people I surrounded with. I had to change my activities. I had to start writing down my goals. I had to self-develop, work on myself. And that's what a lot of people don't even do. They don't even work on themselves. It's as simple as reading a book. I can give you a book right now that'll open up your mind to a whole nother way of living. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Thank me later. Go to Barnes & Noble, guys. It's like $8 for that book. If you can't invest $8 into a book that's gonna help you grow and become better, then you need to rethink your life. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. But guys, let me show you this amazing view. There's this trail. So this trail, guys, there's like people that come up here and off-road. And you can actually take this road all the way up to the mountain, right up there. If you can see where those towers are, right up there. But it's gorgeous, guys. So you guys, I'm gonna enjoy this walk. I will see you on the next video. But remember what I told you guys, these are facts, things that have helped me get to where I am today. So if you guys could hit that nice subscribe button below, stay tuned for the next video.